What's going on YouTube? It's your buddy Will from What's Up in the Sky 37 or www.whatsupinthesky. It's a beautiful Sunday today and we're taking a look at one of the photos that my buddy Guido sent over from he's up in Canada with his wife. They check out my videos. Another subscriber. You guys rock, all of you. He said this one looked like Jurassic Park just wiped out. With a lot of alien type heads, well, dinosaur type heads on here, some humanoid type looking skull rocks or whatever these are. They look like huge skulls to me. Now, this is a photo that was just taken on the way to Mount Sharp. This was taken by the Curiosity rover. Look down here. It looks like we have some tin foil. Looks like there's a duck in here. Check out here, little ducky right here. And I'm gonna keep this as short as possible. See him right there? Quack. He looks pretty. That looks like a duck walking around. He even has like trail behind him and a little shadow on it. But and I know I'm going to get people that come and give me a bunch of crap and they're going to be like, you know what, that's just a rock. I don't care. That's not what we do here. I say what I think it looks like. And if it looks like a duck to me, it looks like a duck. You know, if you can't handle that, the fact that you're going to come here and, you know, complain about it, just get out of here. But anyway, much love to you if you did come here to complain. But let's take a look up there. I mean, there's some interesting, looks like maybe some carvings, some triangles, looks like maybe a little cave that we could be exploring. Too bad the rover is so precious. I mean, eventually, hopefully, the rover can like send out littler rovers to go check stuff out. I would imagine that would be part of it, and I'm surprised it doesn't have that on where we could control another rover. And if you're at NASA, I know the people at NASA are watching my videos because I mean, a lot of hits from your servers. So you guys either laughing at me, making fun of me, or saying, "Oh yeah, look, they're picking it up." Who knows? I think a lot of you all out there know exactly what's going on Mars and the other places. Um, and you're probably locked in wanting to tell people as well. So there's a lot else on here. Let me go show you guys where to get it, and then let's take another quick look at it because there's some interesting just rock formations on here. Some things that look like just squared off parts. A lot of white. A lot of this very what looks like quartz crystal. This has been white balanced. So let me show you what's up here. All right, we got this. This is from the what's the name of this peak again? The name of this peak is called the Twin Cairns Island because it's got the well, I guess because it looks like Cairns on there, but I guess that's how you say that. I'm sure somebody will tell me otherwise. If not, good old YouTube. I love you guys so much. All right, and let's see. It's about 100 feet from the rover where we're looking at, and they say that it's about 10 feet wide each of these rocks. So let's go back here, download a TIFF. It's not that big, it's only 35 megabytes. You got high-speed internet if you're watching this. Come on, get this thing yourself, take a look at it, let me know what you think. But let's take a look at those rocks there in the center. Oop, there's my email. Okay, see how the mosaic, I love how they do this. You know, you guys at NASA rock. For all the stuff that you guys probably can't tell us over there, you guys do have a lot of great pictures. Hopefully this isn't roaming around Arizona somewhere, though. That'd be pretty disappointing. But these are about 10 feet each, or 3 meters, you know, for my overseas buddies. Here in America, we use the system that, of course, we don't, half of us don't learn it, anything else. But, okay, now let's take a look at some of the things he sent me and what I found. This also over here looked to be like something like a pipe coming out of here. Now, a lot of this rock that I've seen that kind of look like strata that run across look like chipped up concrete. You know, something that was maybe composited or made. You know how we make the wood that's got all the chips and stuff in it and compress it into the plywood. I mean, some of that looks like it's chipped off just like randoms. Maybe there's these bars that run through it because these circles are in a lot of these rocks. Now, that's either some sort of natural formation doing that. Maybe there's quartz or something that's falling out of it. I'm not sure, but to me, that does look like some sort of aluminum foil or something. That's very bright, and it actually stands out a lot more compared to, you know, all these other rocks around. There's some other. Now, when it was white balanced, this would have that. Everything we take the picture that comes from these would have that real orangey feel to it on the raw picture. But that's not too bad. Now there's also a lot of interesting things we're passing out on the way to Mount Sharp. A lot of these things out here kind of seem like they have maybe some little buildings we could look at. I mean, it kind of looks like Arizona in a way. If anything, it'd be really neat to get some of these pictures up close. Down here we've got some looks like geometric shapes, like a circle, a triangle in the desert there. And there almost looks to be a little building there if you can see it popping up. And then here it kind of comes out as we're looking across it, and this does the same over there. So that'd be interesting to. I'd really like to have that rover. Like it'd be awesome to have a rover on the bottom that just comes out and goes and checks stuff out. But and NASA, I guess this isn't the important stuff. I'm sure they've got their missions and what they want to see, and You know, they've said this has already had proof of water, and I'm pretty sure there's standing water on the planet, and NASA knows it. It's in its pictures. I'm sure they've got up close pictures of it. Some of the stuff that we probably can't see that's classified. And people come here and be like, well, why would they classify? You know, maybe that life could exist on that planet, or um, because of the Brookings Institute report back in the 60s, when they decided basically that if alien life was going to be found, as we look at this dinosaur type skull right here, interesting, if anything, that's a pretty awesome rock. If life was going to be found, it would basically turn science on and turn the world upside down. I mean, we couldn't handle that. The Brookings Institute report, if you look it up on Google, and it's the report on extraterrestrial life. I think that pretty much decided what we were going to go with our views on how disclosure will come about. And I mean, to anybody who's went out and looked at this, I'm about, you know, 60% sure there's extraterrestrial life. I'm probably more towards 75, but for me, I've got a good imagination if you watch these videos, but I just can't see it happening here. But if it really is like here, everywhere else, I mean, there's just different forms of it creating. Why not? Look at the amazing amount of life here on Earth. I wouldn't be surprised if Mars was teeming just like this, and still is on some parts of it. If you look at it through Hubble, it's blue. You know, it's not a red planet. It's not dead, dying down. But anyway, guys, I've kept this long. Why don't you download this shot? Check it out. There's the little dino guy. You come up here, see if that does look like a humanoid. It looks a little bit different from the rest of the rocks. Looks like it got bashed on its head if it is one. And like I said, I know that this stuff most likely is just, some of it's just rocks, but I come here and you guys know what I do, so I can't. Every day it's somebody complaining about something, but I have gotten to the point where it's actually pretty funny. I enjoy the comments, especially the rude ones. I just comment, delete them, ban you. So have fun. Much love. I'll leave you with the quack quack quack. See you guys. All right, 7 minutes, not too long.